Hey guys, I want to show you how to get all the collectible trophies in Killing Floor 2. Now there are 12 maps and you get a trophy for finding 10 collectibles in each one. Now we're going to start off in Biotics Lab in the research area, and when you're in here you can actually look up. There's a door, and I'm having difficulty shooting this collectible right here. It is a gold necklace. Now there's another one here in the flower pot just to the right here. And then we're going to avoid this guy and find a third one to the front of this room. Now, there are far more than 10 in most of these maps. There's, I believe, 30 in this one. You only need 10, so I'm only going to show you 10 locations, not all of them. So now that we got the third one there, we're going into this next room underneath the council here. Shoot that, move on, and we're going to find one in the sign right here. So you got to actually break this open in order to see it. And then you'll see it right there. So go ahead and shoot that. In the next room, we got the happy birthday room here. There's 3 of them. There's one in the refrigerator to the left-hand side, if you look in the freezer, cracked open. And then one on the center table here, right by the presents. And there's actually another one underneath the booth here, underneath the table in the corner. And this guy is going to give me a little trouble, so let me just go ahead and try to shake him off. And it's going to be the booth with all the blood in there, and kind of in the middle. So it'll be this one here. You can see it hidden back there in the corner. For some reason, I am not able to hit it, but we'll get it here in just a second. There we go. So now we're going to go head back out to where that sign was, where we shot it open and grabbed the previous one. We're going to go up the stairs, head to the left, and straight back. And then once we get straight back here, as soon as you enter this room, look for the shelvings in the front as you enter the room to the right. And it'll be hidden right up there. Again, there's far more than 10 collectibles in this map, in most of the maps. And you only need to get 10 for the trophy. Now, there's a trophy for each map, and I just got the Biotics Bling trophy for getting 10 Bling. And if you want another one, there's a bonus one, number 11. So let's go ahead and move on to Black Forest. In this one, this is kind of a big open area, so we're going to head, as a good point of reference, to the derailed train. And you'll see one train car as we're approaching here with the opening facing the ground. If you look up, we're not actually shooting Bling, we're actually shooting this purple stuff here. And right next to that, to the right, you can shoot another one. So we're going to go through this next train car here. And if we look to the left, that's the location where we just shot the second one. Follow the water here, and if we look up above us, there's another train car. Shoot that, and we're actually going to go in back to that, towards that train. Enter this, and as we enter this, look to the right and down. And now we're going to travel back here. You see these signs, and then behind there is a wooden house, a very creepy, haunted looking house. Once we get inside of it, look up onto the second floor, and you can shoot another one. Now we're going to leave the house out the back door here, and we're going to go straight and kind of veer off a little bit to the left, and it's going to be on the ground. Look for some rocks. You'll see the purple thing. There it is. So from there, we're going to cross the stream. And there's going to be another one stuck to the rock to the left after we cross the stream. Now continue that same direction. You'll see one on the tree above you. Now we're going to kind of veer off around the big rock to the right. And you can look a little to your right. You'll see another one there on the rock. You cross the train tracks here, and you'll see another one over there in the distance. And that'll be it for the trophy. There's a bonus one here. It's on top of the train car. So there you go, Burning Paris. We're going to use this starting point here, the train station, subway station entrance, and we go around on the back side of that, and you'll see it hanging right up there. From there, we're going to look for the fire in the corner, and we're going to find it sitting on the ground. Of course, we're back to the Bling, the gold necklaces for this map. All right, third one, past this blue car, you see the tree. Let's go inside. Inside, we're going to find the rest of them. So as soon as we enter, look in this little reception area there. Then we're going to go behind the staircase. And you'll find another one right in the middle, hanging right there. Now we're going to go back to that staircase, go up, and let's go the other way. Now once we go up, there's going to be a big chandelier right above us, and we're going to shoot one there. But first, as soon as you get to the top of the stairs, you'll find one here by the luggage. Now the big chandelier in the middle, it's at the very top. It's really hard to see, but you'll get it. Now head back around this way. We're going to go through this door, and it's going to be one straight in front of us. You can't miss this one. But you may notice a window to the right of it, and there's a tree here. So we're going to look inside of this tree. So right there, and there's another set of windows over here, and if we look out those, you'll see it on the side of the building. And there you go. That is going to get you the trophy, Paris Plunder. So let's go ahead. Let's move on to Catacombs. We're going to use the starting point is outside of the Catacombs here. There's the main entrance. Now if you look at the scaffolding above you, right by that entrance, you'll see it right up there. Now we're going to swoop around. We're going to go counterclockwise here. There's going to be another one before we go inside, right there to the right. Now if we stay to the right, we're just going to stay to the right here. Again, this map also has a lot more than 10 as well, so I'm again just showing you 10. But as you're coming down the stairs, you'll see one hanging in front of you. Get to the bottom of the stairs, look to the right, you got the ladder, another one hanging on the ladder. Staying clockwise, or counterclockwise, staying to the right. You're going to look over here to the left.
Tickles my stomach.
Take this to the trading pod right in front of us and look to the right. It's going to be on the ground. Now from here you can take 2 paths down and straight across over here. So we're going to take the left and then look down. You'll see another one down there. As we exit this room into this next room, if you turn around, look above you, you'll see another one. And there'll be another one just to our left here when we turn back around. That will, this one over here is going to get you the trophy. Look across, and there's a bonus one right here by the blinking red light. So there's the Catacombs cash trophy. Heading to the Containment Station. We're starting in the big open area here. There's a lot of exit points out of this room. One of them is the maintenance. Don't go through the doorway. Instead, look to the crates to the right of that doorway. And then we're going to go into the next door here. DNA storage. You'll see one hanging from the roof. Now we're going to go back into that main room we just exited from. And there's going to be a third one in this area, and it's going to be hanging from the ceiling. Actually about halfway up, not completely all the way up. So you'll see it hanging there on the wires. Alright, so now heading out towards the containment exit. As soon as you leave that exit, look to the left to the pipes here. And at the end of this hall, look to the right through the maintenance here again. See some more storage boxes to the left of those. Now in this area, you're going to see another trading pod out in the distance there. There is some bling behind that, but there is another one in this room. If you look over the railing to the right-hand side and down, you get a good angle on that one there. Again, go to the pod behind it. Go into the next room. As soon as you enter the next room, look to the left underneath the couch. And there's another one in the flower bed here. So before you leave this room, make sure you shoot that one. Now as we exit into the testing area, immediately to the right, and bam, that'll actually get you the trophy, but there's another bonus one here in the flower pot. So let's go ahead and move on to Evacuation Point. From the main center road, we're going to go to the far end, and you see this lift right here. There's going to be one right there. Now this, I have an absolutely awful gun for the collectibles in this one, but we got that one. Go through the chain link fence doorway here. Right behind these sandbags, look down. And for the next one, we're going to have to look up. So right here, you'll see a big tower. And it's very hard to see, but there's one up there. I don't have a good angle on it, so I'm going to move a little bit. A little tricky, but you can get that one. Now from there, immediately, once you get to the front of the bus, turn around, and you'll see it right above you. And then there's a green car nearby. There's actually going to be one in the green car. But in order to get this, you're going to have to actually jump and shoot. And we got it. Another one nearby. There's a split in the path, so the right path here with the bus is hanging from the ceiling. We're not going the right path. We're taking this left path here. And you'll see some stairs going up. To the left of those stairs, under some boxes, is in the next one. And we aren't actually going to go up those stairs just yet. We're going to go back out and swing around, and we're going to see a white truck. And in the passenger seat of that truck is the next one. Alright, so now we're going to go up the next set of stairs here. Once we're up here, we're going to go towards the front end of the ferry. Not this way. We're going to actually go back this way. No, I was right the first time. Alright, so you're going to see this one here. Now, there's a glass shield kind of in your way, and you can't shoot at it. It'll actually stop your bullets. So what you have to do is kind of back up enough and shoot under it in order to get that one. Now, from there, we're going to actually exit. And we're going to take the ramp down. So here's the exit. So once we get to the bottom here, there's actually going to be two. One right here. You got to look down through the fence to get it. And that'll actually get you the trophy. But there's another one that would be behind you if you look through the fence again. And there you go. There's a bonus one for you. Alright, next up, Farmhouse. We're going to go to the front of the farmhouse with the car with the lights on. There's also a barn. These we're actually shooting ventriloquist dummies. There's one in the back seat of the car. There's one back here on the side of the house. Follow the fence around. You see some rocks, and it'll be out in the distance up high. So that was 3 right off the bat. We're going to find another 2 inside the barn. As soon as we enter the barn, it's going to be in the middle up high. Kind of in the middle, sitting up there. And another one out in the distance through the window in the back. So now that we got those, we're going to go around. We're going to go to the back side of the house, and we're actually going to stay outside. We're going to go in the back corner. You're going to see a tree in the corner. And for this one, we have to look up in order to get it. It's kind of, it's hard to see it, but it is right there. Now we're going to go inside the house, inside the farmhouse, being careful of our last. By the way, it's always easiest to get this on whatever wave, the first wave. Just leave one enemy alive, and then just at that point you can go around and get these. Once you get inside the farmhouse, immediately to the corner there, you can find one. We're going to continue through the house. We're actually going to go upstairs. Once I can find it, there the stairs are. I think I just did an unnecessary circle. Right here, look up high on top of the moose head. Then follow this back around. Next one is going to be up there in the dresser. Now we're going to go back outside, so we're on the second level balcony. We're going to drop down, and we're going to have access to the cellar area. And we're going to get our final one here in the farmhouse, right around the corner here on the left-hand side. And that's the Darkness Dowels trophy. So we're going to move on to Hostile Grounds. Our first point of reference here, we're going to start off near this white truck that's kind of buried into the concrete there. And nearby is a yellow tent with some bodies. Find one in there, one behind the trading pod. We're going to find 2 at the end of this road, one through the broken fence here on the left, one up high to the right. Now we're going to head back the way we came, near the white truck there in the road, and take this all the way straight back. In the back right corner, there's going to be a small trash can, and it's going to be inside the top of it. Once you got that, you'll see a white car to the left. It's going to be underneath the back bumper. Now from there, we're actually going to keep swinging around. We're going to find a bar on the right-hand side. Got a bunch of pool tables as well as a piano. You'll find this just to the left of the piano. So from there, we're going to exit and head down into the subway area. Now, I did have one of these glitch on me, and I'll show you what to do if that happens to you. But as you enter, right in front of you, on top of that little white box, 2 more in here. We're going to turn right immediately, look past the right down there on the ground. Now, the last one, it should be the last one, is this one. But for some reason, it has some sort of shield around it, and I am unable to shoot it. And I know that'll happen to a few people, so if that happens to you, let me go ahead and show you one more. Take the exit next to that one and head all the way to the left. As you're crossing the bridge to the right here, look down on your left. So right down here, see one in the corner. So if the previous one glitches on you, go ahead and get that one, and you'll get the You've Got Red on You trophy. So Infernal Realm, this one is kind of tricky. We're looking for small eyeballs. They're very hard to see. Now I'm on the main bridge here of the clock area. And I'm pretty sure I passed probably 15 of these along this path. But the first one I'm going to find is in the statue eye right there. The second one is at the dead end of the left side path. Again, they're eyeballs and they're kind of hard to see. So from there, we're going to cross back over the main bridge. And once I do that, we're gonna have to go off to the right. But first, let's go to the left. And there's one right down there. Pretty well hidden, these are. Alright, so now we're just going to kind of go, and I'm pretty sure I just passed one. I just saw it in the recording. It was on the left side there. But we're going to continue around this way. Now, I can already hear you guys screaming at me for passing them. But remember, you only need 10 for the trophy. There's no reason to get all of them in this game. So right here, there's another one at the base of the skull flames thing there. Continuing around, you're going to head down some stairs. You're going to see some bodies on both sides. Look over here to the left. Then continue down the stairs. You're going to see a door that's kind of open. If you look through it, up high, there's another statue, and there's an eye in there. Continuing around, you got this nice brightly lit green area here. There's a statue right in front of us. You can see the eye. Shoot that. We're going to turn around and go down the stairs behind us. Follow this, you'll see one on the wall to the left-hand side. Alright, so now we're going to go back up to where that previous one was. And we're going to continue kind of making our way around. Now, there was another one somewhere around here. When I was trying to track these to figure out my route and path for the recording, there was another one somewhere there, and I just somehow missed it. So I entered this room here, and there's another one right there underneath the cage. This is the area with the bodies hanging from the ceiling over the gears. You'll see the green slime flowing right here in the corner. And there's another eye. That will get me the trophy. Internal relics trophy. There's another eye here in the statue, and if I go up the stairs, look off to the corner to the right here, there's another one. So the outpost, we're going to use the helipad here, the helicopter pad, as our starting point. Now back here is some more bling. We got some more gold necklaces for you. So that's from the helicopter pad landing spot there. Now we're going to go back inside, avoid this dude at all costs. And there's going to be one inside this room in the desk, right behind this monitor. Now we're going to head kind of down and spiral our way down to the lowest level. You're going to see it in the crate right in front of us. Another one just to the left in this area, right back here on the ground. Now we're going to find an armory. We're going to continue around. The armory is going to be on the left side. There's a little slit in the window that you can shoot through. You can pick up that bling. Now we're going to continue around. We're going to go outside. Kind of go clockwise around this map now at this point. And our first vehicle you'll see right in front of us. If you go around to the opposite side of it, look inside, you'll see another gold necklace there. Now we're going to take this all the way around. You're going to see two blue fuel tanks. And this one will be in the snow between them. Now from there we're going to go inside. I've got a bunch of collectibles in this room here. So as soon as we enter, immediately to the right, you're going to see some green tanks hanging on one of them there. It's going to be one on the blue workbench in front of us. And there's going to be one over here hanging on the mirror of this vehicle. That'll be enough for the trophy, but let me go ahead and show you a bonus one just because. That's the Outpost Offerings trophy. And the next one is going to be next to these boxes over here. So let's go to prison. And the prison area is kind of confusing. There's a lot of similar looking areas. I'm going to use this circular area, the tall circular area with the trading pod. And right next to the trading pod is a soap on the rope. That's what we're shooting in here. Go out this door. If you look up, you'll see another soap on the rope. Continue through the gates here, through this cell block. There's going to be a opening in one of the doors over here, and we're going to look inside of right here. Another soap on the rope. Should have turned on the flashlight. I apologize for not doing that. Look for the red blinking light. Go through that door to the left. Find this one in the corner underneath the number 2 on the wall. Find the next blinking red light, go through that doorway. Now in the center of this area, go to the center and then look through the cell to the right. You'll find this one underneath the bunk. Now you'll find another one underneath this bench right here, this picnic table. Now from there we're going to head outside. So I'm going to jump over the railing to the left, head outside. You'll see a tower right in front of us. This one's going to be halfway up the tower.
I can hardly see a thing.
And go ahead and shoot that. There's another one in this area, so don't leave just yet. Go to the back left corner here. You can see the bush on the ground. Next to it is some more soap. Now let's go back inside. We're going to get our final 2. As soon as we enter this doorway here, turn immediately to the left. You'll see an ammo box. Behind that on the floor is the soap. And we're going to go into the cafeteria area, and it'll be in one of the serving trays. There we go. We're going to head to the Volter Manor now. This one, we're going to start outside. Got this big statue here, and you're going to find this one in the water on the back side of that statue. Now we're going to go inside, not through the door just in front of us. Instead, we're going to go up the stairs to the right. And then the corner up here as we make the turn, you'll see another one right on the ground. Now we're going to go inside through this doorway over here, and we're going to find a piano. And this one is actually going to be inside the piano itself. Again, this is another level map. I'm pretty sure I walked past a whole bunch of them. Again, we only need 10, so I'm showing you 10. Alright, so go through the next bedroom here, and there's a door here. You're going to see some green curtains in the windows here. It's hanging on the curtain. Now from there, we're going to find a billiards room. Look for the pool balls hanging on the wall, and you'll find it right there on the rack. Look for the large statue in the center of the manor here. This one's going to be hanging on the guy's left arm. Now from there, you have a path here, a dead-end path straight in front of us. You'll see this one on the left next to the candles. Next room over, right there by the windowsill. Now we're going to head back towards that statue in the center. Go up the stairs just to the left of it, and we're going to swing around to the left, and we're going to head outside. And once we're outside, we're actually going to go down into the sub-basement area. There's quite a few of them in there. So once you've entered in here, you're going to see one to the left. Continue the path now. We're going to run into a couple more. This one's going to be right in front of us up high. That should do it for the trophy, by the way. But there's another one if you need it in the next room over here. Through this door, you see it next to that blue tank. There's another one to the room just to the left up high. I want to thank you guys for watching. That's all you need to do to get all the collectible trophies.